friends. Hope you're doing well. So, I have some exciting news to share with you. My hockey training has been paying off because tonight was the first game of the season, and I got not one, but 2 goals, and I had a pretty good opportunity for a third one, but it did not go well. So, yeah, that's exciting news. It's real. Just get it in there. It was good. So I got to meet my team, and it seems like the most chill bunch of people, which is awesome. Because my team last year was like a little. There were some people that were like high strung. High strung's the wrong word. They took it seriously, but they didn't take it seriously, if that makes sense. Like, they were way too, like, they were tryhards, I guess would be one way to put it. Just like yelling at each other, if things didn't go well, they'd complain about it. And like, if we won the game, they'd complain. If we lost the game, they'd complain. I think if we won, they would complain more about, like the refs, about how, these calls happen, and that's like, we won. Like, what do you care? Like, yeah, maybe the refs made bad calls. They're beer league refs. They're getting paid like $10 to be here. Like, oh well, I got my long hair out because I took a shower and I washed it. But yeah, so this team, it just seems super chill, and we did pretty good tonight. Considering we didn't really have a plan, we haven't really played together. I don't know, it just worked, and so we won 6-1, which is awesome. I don't know what my plus minus was. Plus minus, if you're not familiar, essentially means how many goals got scored while you were on the ice. Is your plus. Your minus is how many goals got scored against you. So I was on the ice when the other team scored, and I scored 2 goals, and I was on the ice for at least one more. So my plus minus would be +2 or +3. I think it was +3. I think I was on the ice for 4 of the 6 goals. Yeah, I think that's right. Maybe more even. I don't know. Well, yeah, something like that. I think it was either +2 or +3. So, pretty good. And excitingly enough, there is this app thing called Live Barn, and it's really cool. What they do is they put cameras up in the rink, and it's like a 3D camera, kind of like a 360 camera, not a 3D camera, a 360 camera. And so it's like 3 wide-angle lenses, and it just kind of uses AI to kind of track the puck through the 3 cameras, and then it uploads it live, so it's streaming live, and then for 30 days afterwards, you can access it and download clips, which means I've got highlights of my goals tonight and the almost third goal. And when I say almost third goal, I mean I had a good scoring chance, and I did not do well. So here's the first goal. It's not very pretty, but it's the first goal of the season, because we were the first game, and it was the first goal for our team, first goal for me for the season, which is awesome, because my goal, if you don't remember, I really want to try to get 20 goals this year, that's a really lofty goal. That's like top, I don't know, probably top 1% of all of, players, if you can get 20 goals. I mean, it's beyond that. It's like top, you'd probably be the top goal scorer if you could manage to get 20 goals. But if I could get 10, I'd be stoked. And I've already got 2, so I'm like, feel pretty good about the 10, because we have 22 games left to play, something like that. So as long as I don't get hurt, and I could do, as about as good. But if you look at these goals today weren't anything that amazing. I think their other team was still trying to figure out their team dynamics, which is, pretty common this time of year. You get every year in our league, you get a whole new team with people you may or may not have skated with. It's like a draft system. So there's a captain, and they draft people on the team, and then the next year it's everybody starts from scratch again. So here's the first goal. I think I scored this first goal more because the goalie was not expecting the shot to be this shitty. So take a look. I have clips. Take a look at this here, right here. Okay, so that was the first goal. It's not that impressive, which is fine. Whatever, it went in. Okay, the scoreboard doesn't count pretty dar. They just count how many, right? So then, that was good. We got it going, and then I think we got 2 more that period. So started off 3-0. Second period, not a lot of action. We had like 20 shots the first period, so we were doing pretty good, keeping the offensive pressure strong, getting some good looks. Their goalie was working pretty hard, and I think I was able to score twice just because, again, my shots weren't that good. And I think, it's one of those things, which is weird. It's so weird because it's like, in my garage, I can shoot awesome shots because, you're not on skates. You're sure-footed. No one's trying to take the puck away from you, so that makes sense. On the ice, it's about 60-40. I can get decent shots off if there's no pressure. I've got all the time in the world. It's, just fun hockey. I'm gonna drop in or something, or during warm-ups, I could get good shots off. In a game, all that goes out the window, and all my shots are just terrible. So I don't know what I need to do if you're a hockey, because I played goalie for 15 years, and this is my 4th season as a player, and so I feel like I'm just kind of getting my legs, and just kind of, like I can skate okay, and I know where to be, but like, I just need to get the execution part of it together. So here's the second goal. The second goal actually looks pretty good. But you could see it was like we were already up 3-0, and I think this was the nail in the coffin, because I think after I scored this goal, the goalie just like laid down flat on his face for like a good 30 seconds, and I was like, we broke him. Sorry, bud. But so okay, take a look at this. This is the second goal. Okay, so that one looks a little better. It looks like I was shooting from a bit. Yeah, I was just trying to hit the net, and that's most of. If I have the puck and I'm, shooting it, I'm just trying to hit the net, and like if it hits the net, I'm happy. Like that's something. You make the goalie work. The goalie gets tired. Eventually, they sneak in. Obviously, I had 2 not that impressive shots, and they both went in. So, and then we get to the third shot, which is I stayed on the ice because I had the 2, and I stayed on the ice actually for like 1 extra because it was a face-off in the offensive zone, and I was like, I'm gonna stay here, try to get a shot off, and the center wins the face-off, super clean, gets it right to my stick, and I had it like preloaded, and I just watch. Okay, so, it's so bad. It's like, how long have you been practicing? That's my girlfriend said that. She's like, what do you do when you go down to the garage? Because it doesn't look like you know how to shoot. Thanks, babe. But I think it was because I was preloaded, and I should have not preloaded, because I preloaded. I was ready to just release it, and by preloading, when I look at the clip, I'm like, I can see my stick is I'm not in a good body position to shoot. I should have just got it and just give it a little wrist, as opposed to trying to use the whip. I feel like I can get good whippy shots sometimes, but like my wrist shot, which is just using the wrists just to power it, just to muscle it through, maybe that's kind of what I need to be focusing on, is like just focus on those, get close. I kind of that's what I practice a lot in my garage, and so part of it is I need to practice different kinds of shots because I'm mostly just shooting the wrists because I'm so close to the net in my garage. There's really just no space to practice anything bigger, so I think I just need to practice just the motor memory of getting those different types of snapshots and stuff, and really trying to focus on just getting the muscle memory of just getting a good shots off, and not so much about like, because it's really cool and fun when you're just sitting in the garage and you're just like picking the corners like nonstop, and you're just like corner, 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 corner. Awesome, I'm so good at hockey, and you're like, none of this is translating to on the ice performance. So like, I gotta figure some stuff out to like replicate the on ice experience a little better. I like, obviously, like the skate height is different. I think my stick's too short because I have new skates, and so like the blades are a lot higher than my old skates, which were 20 years old, and they had already had the blades replaced once. So like the blades were wearing down pretty hard. And then also I think I have a short stick to begin with because I was experimenting with it last season of like, shorter stick is easier to stick handle. I feel like my hands are getting better. So I might try to play with a longer stick this week in the drop-ins, the pickup games that I'm playing 2 pickup games, which means POV ASMR hockey will be coming back because I don't know what, I still have that old footage that I was like, I'm gonna make new stuff with it, but I'm just gonna delete it, fuck it, and we're gonna start fresh with whatever I shoot this week. And yeah, so I'm excited to have some more hockey content because I'm all about hockey season. Hockey season is here. I'm so fucking jazzed about it, and I hope you like hearing about it because you're gonna. Anyway, that's all I got today. Yeah. So first game went well. Training paid off. So now I gotta double down and keep that momentum. Try to get, if I could get a goal every other game from here on out, I should be able to hit that 10 number. So that's kind of the barometer. And if I could get another 2-goal or a 3-goal, like a hat trick game, like I'd be super pumped. And that, if I could get a hat trick, like the next game or the game after, like that 20 goal, because that'll put me at 5 goals. Like that 20 goal it'll seem pretty achievable. So I just gotta keep my head down, keep working. It's a long season, it goes through till April or something like that. So it's like a 6-month season. So gotta put in the time, put in the work. I hope you're doing that. I hope whatever makes you come alive, you are putting in the work to be the best at it, so that when the opportunities come, you can shoot the shittiest shot possible and it'll still go in. So I want that for you, and I hope you're manifesting that into your life. Figure out something, the smallest amount you can practice every single day. If you want to be a musician, pick up a fucking guitar and learn a new riff every day. If you want to fucking be an artist, then get a fucking iPad or a piece of paper and fucking sketch something every single day. If you want to be a writer, jam on a blog, if that's the kind of writing you want to do. If you want to write movies, write a short story, 3 paragraphs with, act 1, act 2, act 3. Don't overthink it, just something. Just get those reps in, and it comes up, it manifests, you get better. It doesn't seem like it day to day, but like 6 months go by, whew, boy, you'll be play a different place. Opportunity will come, and you're gonna just give it that slow, shitty sweep shot, and it's gonna go right under the goalie's legs, and your life will be completely different. So I want that for you. That's what happened with me. That's what keeps happening in my filmmaking world. I'm still waiting for it, kind of with the YouTube stuff, but I'm not unhappy with how the YouTube game has been going, and I fucking love doing it, so I'm gonna keep fucking doing it. Although I probably should take my own advice there on the YouTube stuff, because I'm very stubborn. I see a lot of best practices, and I don't do most of them. So I'm like, maybe I should Maybe I should do a couple of them. Fuck. Maybe I should make thumbnails or spend more time writing titles. I don't know. Something. Anyway, I hope you're doing well. And if not, I hope that turns around for you real soon. And if it's not going well, fuck you. Manifest. Simple practice. Simple, the bare minimum, the minimum daily viable product you can do to practice. If it's picking up a pen and doing a stick figure to say I doodled today, that's it. And if you do more than that, hey, great. But if not, you made a stick figure, you did a 1 minute drawing of a can of Zevia, and there you go. Do that for 6 months. See how it impacts your work. Anyway, yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.